Holy mother of go. Look how fast this thing shreds, dude. Oh my god. This guy looks like he has epic armor, but he doesn't. He has mythic eagle wing, the 3-plate armor. And look how quickly he goes down. Oh my god. And check this out. It's only 4. It's only a 4 tap to the head with this thing. Jesus. Talk about ultra.
Welcome back to the channel. Santos here, and today I will reveal to you all of the damage stats for the new assault rifle in COD Mobile DMZ. The Lachmann assault rifle that just released with Season 2 is alive and well. As an iOS user, I've got an early access to it. I've already used it. Attachment grinded it, affix grinded it, spent about 100 million getting all of the attachments and the affixes unlocked. I have shot it at 5, 10, 15, 30, and 40 meters to see if it really holds its own in the training ground, and I've also used it in battle, so I'll be able to give you my full review if it actually works in game. I'll show you all of the stats here in this video, so let's go ahead and jump in, okay?
Alright, so watch this. On this side, I have the Lachmann 5.56, and I'm about to shoot it against Mythic 3-plate armor, fully kitted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bullets to kill at 20 meters, making it a time to kill of about 413 milliseconds. Now up here we have the Ram 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bullets to kill. That makes it about 490 milliseconds at 20 meters. And last but not least, the SO14. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tap. It's a 4 tap to the chest. Again, all Mythic 3-plate armor. That makes it a 394 millisecond time to kill on the SO14. And so if you just look at what's really happening here, you notice that the Lachmann is actually killing at 413 milliseconds compared to the SO14, 394 milliseconds. The difference between 394 and 413 is less than the blink of an eye. Okay? It takes about 100 milliseconds for you to blink your eye. So it is almost equal to the time to kill of the SO14, meaning the Lachmann, the Ultra Lachmann, not even the Godly Lachmann, because the Godly Lachmann, I haven't unlocked it. It has the Godly Lachmann will have a damage multiplier of 0.2 to the chest. I expect that to be hitting even faster. My hypothesis of how fast it'll kill is that it'll be 1 bullet faster, making it 330 milliseconds. I don't know if this is true yet. If you have this Godly Lachmann, which is going to be the Lock 12 barrel, the Ultra Mag, and the 0.2 damage multiplier to the chest, if you have a Lachmann with all of these 3 things, you have what I call the Godly Lachmann, which means you might be able to kill at 20 meters with only 5 bullets to the chest, 2 Mythic 3-plate armor, which would be 330 milliseconds kill time, making it significantly faster than even the SO14. Okay, even if you don't have a Godly Lachmann and you just have an Ultra Lachmann, meaning the mag, the barrel, that's it. You don't even need to have an affix on it. If you just have those 2 things, you're killing at 413 milliseconds, which is almost equal to the SO14. We're jumping categories. We're not even comparing AR to AR here, because the Lachmann compared to the Ram, and not just any Ram, I'm talking Godly Ram. This is a Ram with a 0.2 damage multiplier to the torso. If you have this Ram, you're killing at 490 milliseconds. So the Lachmann is faster than that, almost by, what is it, about 80 milliseconds. That's almost 100. That's almost a blink of an eye. And with the Godly SO14, I mean, it's just crazy that the Lachmann is so close to the top 2 meta weapons at this moment and beats the Ram and damn near matches the SO14. So in my eyes, this Lachmann, the Ultra Lachmann, is now really the #1 weapon in DMZ. You gotta have one. If you have one and you're pairing it with the Ram or pairing it with a Type 25 with a Fennec, I mean, it goes with almost anything because it's so powerful and it's automatic, unlike the SO14, which is not automatic. So you can take the Lachmann and pair it with an SO14, or pair it with an SMG like the Fennec, or pair it with a Type 25, because even if you only have 34 shots on the Type 25, when you switch to your Lachmann, you have another 15, or if you have an ammo buff on it, you can have up to 30 rounds in your Lachmann. Yeah, so yeah, this is a game changer, absolutely.
Hey, just want to take a moment to let you know that I will be giving away 20 free battle passes for the new season that's coming out right now. And if you would like a chance to win one of these free battle passes, all you got to do is go to the Legend Discord community. Under the giveaways channel, you can enter for your chance to win for free. And if you become a channel member at the supporter level, I will triple your chances to win the battle pass. And at the VIP level, I will 10 times your chances to win the battle pass. Whether you want to keep it for yourself or give it to a friend, I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel, and enjoy the rest of your video.
For those of you that don't know me, my name is Santos, and I'm a lifelong gamer with a wife, a dog, a career, and a passion for shooters. I've been playing Call of Duty Mobile for a few years now, and when DMZ mode came out, I jumped at both feet in, reaching the top 500 leaderboard within the first few days and unlocking Quiji in about 30 hours of gameplay and 100 crates. Now, I release tips and tricks videos, sharing with you my best strategies on how to dominate the game. Alright, so are you seeing this? Are you getting it now? Why the Lachmann is so OP? Really, the only downsides to this weapon are that the aim assist is not super strong, I gotta say. You know, you gotta really train your aim to be able to use this weapon well. And the other downside is the 15 reload mag. It's very limited in how much space it has. To combat this, you gotta make sure you have a perk on your Lachmann. That way you can put sleight of hand on it. Or you need to have a mag capacity affix or an ammo buff affix. The mag capacity will give you an extra 50%, which is 15 whole rounds, and the ammo buff will give you 30% more in your magazine, making it much more valuable and much more versatile as an AR. If you don't have those, you're just going to have the 15 round mag, then now it's much more of an SO14 replacement. You still would have to take an AR, in my opinion. A RAM would be a great pairing with a Lachmann that has the Ultra Mag but is stuck at 15 rounds. If you have the Lachmann with the ammo buff, or you have the Lachmann with the mag capacity, now you have a whole world of options open to you. You can pair this with an SMG, you can pair it with a shotgun, you can pair it with a sniper rifle, you can pair it with a Type 25, because this can essentially become your assault rifle with 30 in the mag. Just workable, in my opinion. You can have a secondary weapon that is very flexible with what you take. So how do you actually unlock the attachments, right, that you need to unlock here? So for the Ultra Mag, what you got to do is you come up here to the upgrade, the little up arrow on the top right, and you can see you have the ability to submit one weapon with assigned attachments, and you have to unlock it to level 75. To unlock it to 75, all you got to do is press the plus button down here next to the level. I've already done mine, so it doesn't let me press it. But if you haven't upgraded yours, all you got to do is hit that plus button or hit the infinity button right next to it, and it'll allow you to use weapon upgrade cards to get your weapon up to level 75. Then you've got to submit a Lachmann that meets the following criteria. The criteria is: 1, it has to be a mythic Lachmann. 2, you have to have 2 affixes on that Lachmann. Could be any affix, doesn't matter which one it is, as long as it's 2. And 3, it needs to have a Lock 12 barrel unlocked. You would have already had to unlock your Lock 12 barrel, and to do that, you just have to go in and do whatever the Lock 12 barrel asks you to do. Something like using a legendary Lachmann, selling it, repairing it, something like that. It wasn't too hard. It was just legendary stuff that you had to do with your Lachmann. And last but not least, you need to have 8 attachments on your Lachmann that are all legendary. Okay, so what that means, practically speaking, is that you're going to have a Lachmann that has all 9 attachments open to it, like the one you're looking at right now. All 9 attachments must be available, and you're going to have to attachment grind all of the legendary attachments on the weapon, meaning you're going to have to go in here and read what each of these needs to do, and they're not super difficult. You just have to buy and sell legendary Lachmanns. You have to go into battle and kill enemies with legendary Lachmann while you're ADSing. You have to repair the Lachmann several times. So basically, you just have to buy and sell legendary Lachmanns, go into battle, and use it for several rounds. Might take you a couple of hours to grind it out. That's really not the hard part. The hard part is going to be getting this magazine unlocked by affix grinding, because you're going to need a sacrificial lamb. You're going to need to get a Lachmann that has the 9 attachments, the 2 affixes, that is mythic, and has the Lock 12 barrel all in one. Okay, that is going to be your sacrificial Lachmann. With that sacrificial lamb Lachmann, you can submit it into this UI here, into this section here. And when you submit it, you essentially sacrifice it to the COD gods. COD takes that weapon, you never get to see it again, and you unlock the 15-round reload, which costs $1 million to actually buy it, right? And once you do that, you have entered the realm of the Ultra Lachmann, right? Once you've unlocked your magazine, you have an Ultra Lachmann. You want to make sure you have the Lock 12 barrel to go with that, as well as just a nice set of attachments here. I would say the perk slot is the most important one. If you have these 3, the barrel, the mag, and the perk, I think you've got yourself a decent Lachmann. Why? Because that's going to allow you to run sleight of hand for quick reloading on that small magazine of 15 rounds, and it's going to allow you to get the damage multiplier that is available in the Lock 12 barrel. You can see here the Lock 12 barrel offers a body part damage multiplier. After testing it in the battle training grounds, it offers an increase in damage, meaning you actually get a boost from using this barrel, and the amount is +3 basically at 5 meters of distance. The base Lock 12, the base Lachmann without the Lock 12 barrel does 31 damage, and at 5 meters with the Lock 12 barrel, it does 34. So that's +3. That's significant. You know, you do get a nice boost. It means instead of killing in, you might save yourself a shot down the line. So that's an important one, as well as the magazine and the perk, right? Because you can reload faster. So with those 3 in place, I would say you have a solid Lachmann. You can affix grind for something like a mag capacity, or maybe 0.2 damage to the chest. I would say those are the only 2 affixes that are worth it. Why? Because I do have a Lachmann that essentially is an FMJ. You can see that one here. I have an FMJ Lachmann, and I tested it extensively, and I found that it does do more damage, and at 5 meters it kills 1 by 1 bullet faster, and at 20 meters it kills let's see, nope, it kills the same amount. It doesn't kill any faster. So at 5 meters you save a bullet, at 20 meters you don't save anything. It's exactly the same as no affix at all. At 30 it kills by 1 bullet faster, and at 41 it is the same. So maybe you save a bullet sometimes up really close, you don't, and up pretty far you don't either. So in the mid range you're going to save a bullet with FMJ or arrow bullet as well. I don't have arrow bullet, but that's my hypothesis, that arrow bullet will also save a round. And the reason is because when testing arrow bullet versus FMJ with the RAM, they were pretty much equal across the board. So my hypothesis is that arrow bullet is going to match FMJ. From testing FMJ directly, I can tell you that FMJ will save you 1 bullet at 20 and 30 meters. So last but not least, I would say damage multiplier to the chest is going to be the #1 most godly possible affix for you to get for this weapon. If you get a 0.2 torso to the chest with the barrel, with the Ultra Mag, and with the perk, whew, you are in the godly territory. Congratulations. You're going to be, please hit me up in the comments, Discord, let me know how much damage this weapon does. My hypothesis is that it will be doing about 40 damage to the chest plus 13, 14, 15 maybe, meaning it would kill with 5 shots to the chest at 20 meters, which would match, actually beat the time to kill for the SO14 significantly. So yeah, this is how you unlock this weapon. Absolutely crazy, insane weapon. Highly recommend you grind for it. And if you see one, run the other way. All right, so for the ultra nerds like me, I'm about to walk you through all of the damage stats that I found for the Lachmann. What you see here in my table is going to be the weapon, the armor that I shot against, the distance, And then the 3 damage multipliers that I varied for these for this research, the 3 damage multipliers refer to either an affix or an attachment that increases the damage that the weapon normally does. For the Lachmann, that's going to be the Lock 12 barrel, the 15 round mag, or the damage affixes, right? Like FMJ, disabling strike, etc. Then you see the rate of fire, the damage per shot, the shots to kill, and the time to kill. Okay, so you can see here the first stack of these is all shot at 5 distance. They were all shot at 5 meters distance, and everything is shot against Mythic 3 plate armor. So this is all against Eagle Wing. That's all stays the same. What is different is that we have here no damage multipliers for the first one. That's going to be your base ram. Your base Lachmann, and that one is doing 31 damage per shot, 8 shots to kill. Then you have just a 15 round magazine. It's going to add plus 12 damage to that, and it's going to take down the shots to kill from 8 to 6. You include the barrel, or you add the barrel to the base Lachmann, and you don't add the magazine, and you don't have any damage multiplier, any other affixed on it, then it's going to do 34 instead of 31. Okay, that means the barrel on its own increases the damage by 3 shots. By 3 damage, and it doesn't actually make a difference in terms of the shots to kill. It still kills in 8 shots, just like the base Lachmann. Then you have that when you stack and combine the 15 round mag and the Lock 12, when you do that, you're going to get 34 plus 13 damage. Shots to kill is going to be 6 instead of 8. Okay. Then if you have a damage multiplier, in this case I have the FMJ with the barrel and the 15 round mag, that's going to do 38 plus 13, and it's going to kill in 5 shots. So this is really good, right? This is crazy. Then we go to this one here, which is the disabling strike multiplier by 0.2 to the torso, and the 15 round mag. Unfortunately, I was not able to get one with the barrel and the magazine and the 0.2 to the chest, the torso. So that is just going to have to remain a hypothesis at the moment, because it is not something I was able to get. But the one that I did get is doing 37 plus 15. So even without the barrel, it's actually matching or beating the FMJ by 1, killing in 5 shots, which the reason why my guess is if you do get that barrel in there, you can see the barrel does plus 3, right? From 31 to 34, the barrel is doing plus 3 damage. So if we do plus 3 on this, it's going to go from 37 to 40. Of course, I'm not sure if the math works out exactly like that. I still have to shoot it to know for sure. But my hypothesis is that it might go up to 40, and you might save a shot. And if you do, that's going to be better than the SO14. It's going to kill faster than the SO14. So we'll see if that's really what it ends up being. But for now, you got really awesome performance out of just the 15 round mag and the Lock 12 barrel. You don't even have to have a crazy affix on it or anything. You just got to get the mag and the damage multiplier, the Lock 12, so you can get the damage multiplier effect that brings you down to just 6 shots to kill. Then if you're at 20 meters, you're going to see the base does 27 damage per shot, 10 shots to kill. You stack the barrel and the mag, and it brings it down from 10 shots to 6 shots. You add FMJ to that, still 6 shots. You have the chest multiplier, 0.2 to the torso, but no barrel, 6 shots. Those 6 shots all around. Then you go up to 30 meters, and you're still at 10 shots to kill with the base Lachmann. If you stack the barrel and the magazine, now you're at 7 instead of 10. And if you do FMJ, then you save a bullet. Now you're killing at 6. Right? You save a bullet. Instead of 7, you kill 6. And with the 0.2 to the torso, that's also 6. Unless you have the barrel, that might be 5. But we'll see about that. I don't have the data for that, unfortunately. And then the 41, at 41 meters, you have 10 shots to kill with the base. When you stack the magazine and the barrel, you're going to get 7 instead of 10. You're going to save 3 bullets there. FMJ still kills at 7. So you can see that overall, just stacking your barrel and your magazine is the most important thing, because you're going to get huge improvement over the base, and really start to compete with the SO14 and beat the RAM time to kill. So you can see here the RAM time to kill is 490 milliseconds, takes 8 shots to kill at 20 meters with the RAM with the torso 0.2 multiplier, versus the SO14 takes 4 shots, That's going to be 67 damage per shot, 393 milliseconds time to kill. Remember, less is better in this case. And then the Lachmann, when you just stack the barrel and the magazine, takes 6 shots to kill, 412 milliseconds, just a little teensy bit, 20 milliseconds ish above the SO14, which is madness, right? It's super close. So anyways, if you want access to this full spreadsheet, of course you can screenshot it, but I also have it available in the Discord community, and I posted it early under the Peak Weapon Research channel. You can see that I post all of my spreadsheets and my research even way before I publish videos. So if you want to be on the cutting edge and you want to, get in here and see some of this information before I even release videos, you can go ahead and join the Discord community. The link is in the description. And, thank you so much for watching, you super nerd. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Video.